Hello everybody and welcome to Penang, my new home. And I'm sure the first thing you notice is that yes, I'm going to be more formal now. I don't know, I'm in my formal mood. I do not know how long my formal mood will last, but while I am having fun being formal, you will see me dressed like this. And if I feel like being casual, then I will change. But right now I'm in my formal season, so here we are. Today we are going to look at the neighborhood of Batu Uban. Batu Uban is within Gelugor. Because if you follow the postal code, then the postal code for Batu Uban is 11700, which is the postal code for Gelugor. And so we will cover Batu Uban as a specific locality within Gelugor. We can find Batu Uban in iProperties because usually we are going to look at Google Maps, Penang Travel Tips, iProperties, and Brickz. So we can find Batu Uban in iProperties. It's also listed in Penang Travel Tips, but we don't find it in Brickz because under Brickz it is part of Gelugor. So under Brickz we will have to somehow improvise there. But for the other sections of this video, we are able to look at Batu Uban. And where is Batu Uban? Batu Uban is on the central eastern coast of Penang Island. And I'm going to show you on Google Maps soon. But before that, I just want to tell you, why is Batu Uban called Batu Uban? Well, Batu Uban is one of the early Malay settlement on Penang Island, and I will show you in a short while afterwards where is the early Malay settlement. In the past, Batu Uban is right on the coast itself. During that time, before development created reclamation on the eastern coast of Penang Island, Batu Uban was a coastal area on the coast and is one of the early Malay settlement. And the name Batu Uban refers to a batu. Batu is a rock or boulder. And the boulder is just off the coast in the sea, and there have been some seaweed that is encrusted on the stone, on the boulder, and the seaweed looks something like gray hair. The word Uban means gray hair. So Batu Uban means the boulder with gray hair. So that's how Batu Uban get its name. So I think that's enough talking. Let's go straight to Google Maps. So everybody, we are now at Google Maps and we are going to look at Batu Uban today. Batu Uban is this area. This area is Kampung Batu Uban. So the development of Batu Uban is along this area, and most of the high-rise developments such as the condominium is along Jalan Batu Uban, this road. I'm going to change it to satellite view, so this is how it looks like. And quickly, the access road these are the two main roads, which is the Tun Dr. Lim Chong Yu Expressway on the east side and Jalan Sultan Azlan Shah on the west side. And both roads can get very, very congested, particularly during the evening rush hour, and in particular during the Friday evening rush hour, because Batu Uban is in close proximity to the first Penang Bridge. The Penang Bridge is here, and you can see the interchange for the Penang Bridge alone is so huge, almost the same size as the village of Batu Uban. So during rush hour, these two roads are going to be very congested, and sometimes they will come to a standstill. So that is life in Penang, particularly Penang Island. So that's how it is with staying in Batu Uban. However, the good thing about Batu Uban is that it is in close proximity to the Penang, the University of Science Malaysia. And so many of the properties here are purchased by lecturers and professors who are attached to the university. And among the properties that you can see here in the Batu Uban area are Sunnyville Condominium, E-Park, and there's E-Park over here, and then on this side there is N Park Condominium. And the newest of them all is this one, tri-uni residences. Those are the high-rises. And for the low-rise and landed properties, there is Century Garden. So all this area that you can see, the name of the road is all Batu Uban. So Batu Uban is just next door to Pantai Georgia. So immediately below Batu Uban, after here, down here is Pantai Georgia. I will see whether we can do a video on Pantai Georgia in the future. But right now, this is Batu Uban, and just to give you a street view of how it looks like in Batu Uban, so this section of Batu Uban is densely full of high-rise buildings. Yeah, this area is full of densely high-rise building. However, Batu Uban is also one of the earliest Malay settlements on Penang Island, and the most where the Malays settlers went for their Friday prayers is still here, though not a very spectacular or big mosque. This is the mosque. Yeah, this is the Masjid Jami' Batu Uban, and it is somewhere used to be right near the coast, but with land reclamation to create the expressway and other stuff, it is now further inland. So this is Masjid Jami' Batu Uban, and within sight of the high-rises. And the development of this area has since been extended out into the sea. The area here is now considered as Batu Uban, as well as some consider it as part of Bayan Lepas. However, for this video, we are going to focus simply on this area. And I'll show you in map form in this area. And now, our next part is we are going to go to Penang Travel Tips. Our next stop is at my website, Penang Travel Tips, to look at what is Batu Uban. So this is the page on Batu Uban on Penang Travel Tips with its main photograph showing the high-rise development in Batu Uban, and this is the Tun Dr. Lim Chong Yu Expressway. And I have a Batu Uban coastal walk video as well, so you can go in and walk with me along the coast of Batu Uban. And over here is a map, almost like the map that I showed you before. Is another Google Maps, but the difference here is that on this map, I'm showing all the location in Batu Uban where I have documented. So you can just click on them and get the information here. So you can select one and then find the information here. Just click on and find the information. Clicking here will take you in to look at the information on that property or site. In the same way, the roads are also documented, so you can just click on the red ones and get the information on the road. So that is the Google Maps. So this area is the Batu Uban area and the sites in Batu Uban. And as you can see from this map, it is in close proximity to the Penang Bridge, and this whole area can be very congested because of the Penang Bridge. And all the roads that I've documented in Batu Uban are listed here. The housing estate is listed here, and the apartments and condominiums are all listed here. So some of them I putting plan and so on. So I'm not quite sure when it will be completed, but as soon as I get the information, I put it in the map so that I will build the information progressively over time. So this website is such that all the information is being updated all the time. As I get new information, I will assemble into this page. But of course, sometimes because there's so much information, sometimes I may have a lag before I am able to update the information. And here we have the history of Batu Uban and the location of Batu Uban. So measure from the junction of Jalan Batu Uban with Jalan Sultan Azlan Shah at this point. Batu Uban is 8.3 kilometers to Komtar, 1.9 kilometers to the Penang Bridge, 8.8 kilometers to the second Penang Bridge, and also 8 kilometers to the Penang International Airport. So this will give you an idea of its location, and if you choose to purchase a property here or rent here, this is the distances that you can expect. But the distances doesn't tell you about the traffic congestion. So I can tell you in advance that in Penang in general, during rush hour in the evening, all the roads are going to be congested, in particular those around Batu Uban. Public transport, if you rely on public transports, these are the buses that you can take, and also details on the bus, you just click on that. Amenities, you want to know what schools are there and what shopping malls and so on, information is here. And traffic, as I said, it can get very congested during a rush hour because of people rushing towards the Penang Bridge. So that's our intro on Batu Uban. Now we are going to go to iProperty to look at the property market for Batu Uban for transacted properties there. So ladies and gentlemen, we are now at iProperty and we are going to look at for properties for sale and for properties for rent in the Batu Uban area, which is in Penang, Batu Uban. Batu Uban. So this is Batu Uban. And as usual, I'm going to look for apartments in Batu Uban, condominiums in Batu Uban, and terrace houses there. And we are going to start with for sale. And we are going to start with lowest price of apartments in Batu Uban. Couldn't find any matches. This is surprising. Let me try again. Well, isn't this surprising? It says that there's no apartment for sale in Batu Uban. What to do? So I'm going to go straight to condominium, because I believe then that all the high-rise properties there are considered as condominium. So let's try condominiums, and yeah, I can see some coming up. And we're going to start with the lowest price for condominiums in Batu Uban area, and it starts with E-Park. Not too bad, 1,100 square feet for only 448,000 ringgit unfurnished. So if you are going to perhaps stay somewhere, you need to stay somewhere near to University Science Malaysia, this is something that you can consider. E-Park. So E-Park is at the entry point for property prices for condominiums in the Batu Uban area, and the price is as low as 407 ringgit and 27 cents per square foot. 1,100 square feet is quite large for 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 car park lot. The only downside for some of you would be that, oh, only 1 car park lot, but it's quite a large property for only 448,000. And the next one, also in the same area, different agent but same photographs. I'm not quite sure, are they selling the same thing? It looks a lot like they are selling the same thing, but the built-up area is different. So the best thing is, if you're ever interested in it, go and have a look. Go and have a look, because we will find all sorts of property agents with all sorts of information. Ideally, they need to provide the right information, but everybody advertises in his own way. So what to do? Sometimes they can't get the right information, and so this is the outcome. And here it says 1,000 square feet. It could possibly be, and because it could possibly be all the same unit, these two in particular, and as a result of the same photographs, the prices are all different, and the price per square foot is also different. And you can see that as a result of that, this per square foot price is much higher than that one. And so those are the ones at the lower end. And at the upper end are the urban residents. I know a lot of us, myself included, is going to rate the urban residents at Batu Uban. So the urban residents, 4,297 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and 5 car park lots. Yeah, these are definitely on the upper end of the scale. Huge units at the Uban residence, 2.9 million, coming to 674 ringgit and 89 cents per square foot. And you can see from the photographs, in these two photographs, both at the Uban residence, that you are going to enjoy a lovely view. You are going to get a lovely view of the Penang Bridge. And if you are unfamiliar, if you come to Penang to look for properties, any property with a view of the Penang Bridge, particularly the first bridge, is going to fetch premium price. So everybody seems to want to look at the Penang Bridge. I do not know why, because maybe they enjoy seeing traffic congestion, but anything with the view of the Penang Bridge is going to be premium price. And then after that, sea view. So sea view and then Penang Bridge view are the ones if the property is on the east side, of Penang Island. If it's on the north side of the Penang Island, then definitely they want to have the sea view. And for myself, I want to have the view of Kedapik or Gunung Jerai. So that is what we are looking for. And if something has that view, it is going to fetch much better price than properties that don't. So these two are almost like outliers, which are so much more expensive than the next one, which is also at Uban Residence. But these are, I believe, the penthouse units. That's why they are so large. You can see this one is 8,594 square feet, and it only comes up to 290 ringgit and 90 cents per square foot. For the common units, the standard units at Uban Residence, so you can say that Uban Residence is the top end for Batu Uban. The standard units is about 2,000 square feet. 1,946 square feet is 1.1 million, which is 565 ringgit and 26 cents. This one, also from the same agent, what price is the same, but the unit is different. This one is 2,101 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, and 2 car park lots. So at least at this size, you get 2 car park lots, and the price is 1.1 million. If you want 2 car park lots, but you do not want to pay such a high price, let's see whether there's anything for you. Okay, it's still Uban Residence. Yes, Uban Residence. Let's go down. Let's see whether there's anything else other than Uban Residence. Now we have E-Park. So you can see the price drop from here to here. At E-Park is 530,000 ringgit for 2 car park lots. So if you are seeking 2 car park lots, but you are unwilling to pay that higher price, and you also do not need a property that is such size, 1,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 car park lots, you can get it for 530,000 and below. Okay, so at 500,000, 500,000 ringgit, you can get a property at Batu Uban. This one, it says 1,100 square feet, but unfortunately only 1 car park lot. So if you are looking for 2 car park lots, this is what you can consider, and beyond that is all 1 car park lots. So you get what you pay for. So that is the condominium prices. Now let's look for terrace houses. There are some terrace houses in the Batu Uban area. The lowest price will set you back at 1.13 million ringgit. 2-story terrace for sale. Land area of 1,500 square feet. Built-up area of 2,000 square feet unfurnished. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and I'm not sure how many cars can be accommodated there. Usually it's 1 or 2 cars, depending on the size of the porch, but it's not stated here. The price is 565 ringgit per square foot. And that's the lowest price, 1.13 million. And then it goes higher, and then it goes higher still, and higher still, and higher still. And what is very strange to me is that it doesn't say any car park lots. Are these properties really with no car park lots at all? Because the next one does have car park lots. This one has 2. It can accommodate 2 cars in the porch. This one is 2,000 square feet, and it goes for 1.35 million. And so on. So if you are going to buy landed property in the Batu Uban area, be prepared to pay for something which is in the 7 figures. And if you want to look at what is at the upper end of the 7 figure for terrace houses, I'm not talking about bungalows, just terrace houses, not semi-detached. At the top end is 2.7 million. A corner unit, 3 stories terrace, 3,900 square foot of built-up area, and that comes to 692 ringgit and 31 cents per square foot. And you can see this is one of the newer ones. Villares, no agent fee, 2.45 million, 3,952 square feet. Is this really a terrace house? It seems to say so. 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. How come there is... I suppose the powder room is also included as the bathroom here, so that's why there are so many bathrooms. Otherwise, it's for people with a penchant to wash themselves. So 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, 619 ringgit 94 cents per square foot. So on the upper end of the scale, you are going to pay more than 2 million ringgit for properties, landed properties in Batu Uban area. And now let's continue to properties for rent in the Batu Uban area. So now go for rent, not Ayer Hitam, but Batu Uban. I don't believe I can find any apartments there, but nevertheless, let's do apartments and see what comes out. Yes, nothing when it comes to apartments. There's just no apartments in the Batu Uban area, but there are condominiums in the Batu Uban area. And at the entry level, once again, it is e-park. So if you need to stay in the Batu Uban area, and I forgot to tell you that, yes, on the one hand, I'm going to go back to the map for a while. On the one hand, Batu Uban can be congested because it's so centralized. You can see from this map of Penang Island, it's right in the middle. So the good thing is that if you're a couple and one is working in Georgetown and the other is working in Bayan Lepas, then Batu Uban can be a good compromise because it's like midway between Georgetown and Bayan Lepas. Okay, so it's midway between Georgetown and Bayan Lepas. So everybody travel half the distance, half going up and half going down. So that is the advantage of staying in Batu Uban. So now going back to condominiums for rent in Batu Uban, the entry price is 1,200 ringgit per month, which comes to 1 ringgit 20 cents per square foot per month. 1,000 square feet, unfurnished, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 car park lot. Plenty at e-park at around 1,200. Some are asking for 1,400. But the difference between this and this is 200 ringgit extra and you get it fully furnished. But still, go and have a look to see whether it is suitable for you. By the way, I myself am a licensed real estate property agent. However, I don't usually take clients around. You can come to me. And I will assign them to one of my real estate agent, and my agent will serve you. I will choose the agent according to what you're looking for. Similarly, if you have something for sale, you come to me, and based on what property you are selling or want to rent out, I will select the agent that is a specialist for that particular property. And lastly, if you yourself want to become a property agent, you can come to me. I will want to train you up and get you to specialize on an area or a niche that you are most interested in. If you are passionate about that particular area or line of properties, you are more likely to be successful than to be thrown out into the swimming pool and asked to swim. So that's how it is with my team of property agents. We train them and let them specialize in specific areas. And now let's continue on e-park. E-park is the lowest for properties in the Batu Uban area. And then on the higher end is 3,200 at the Uban residence. So you can see that for iProperty, they will lump together only, I think, e-park and the Uban residence under Batu Uban. So all the other properties that are actually technically in Batu Uban is being placed elsewhere, most likely under Gelugor. But under Batu Uban itself, specifically Batu Uban, we can only find e-park and the Uban residence. But these are by no means all the properties in the Batu Uban area. There are plenty in Batu Uban area, and as I can show you, there is a lot of apartments and condominiums in the Batu Uban area. So how to find them? You have to type up the name one by one on iProperty and get the price tag, because it is not showing them in the Batu Uban area. So yeah, to look for properties, for sure you need to do a bit of homework. So this upper end, and for the terrace houses for rent. So I can find only one terrace house, 2-story terrace. So if there's only one and only one, whether you are looking for the lowest price or the highest price, you get the same thing. 2-story terrace house, renovated, fully furnished in Batu Uban, is renting out at 6,000 ringgit for a built-up area of 2,800 square feet. Why would you buy rent something like this for 6,000 ringgit? Maybe you have a purpose to rent there. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, and 2 car park lots. So for terrace houses, most likely for any price, at most you are going to get about 2 car park spaces. Whereas for stratified properties, high-rise properties, you are more likely to get more car park areas the larger the size of it. Like a penthouse, you are going to get plenty of car park lots. So this is what we have in iProperty. And now let's go to Brickz. Even though I believe there is nothing on Batu Uban, but nevertheless, let's go to Brickz. Okay, now we are now in Brickz to look at the price of transacted sub-sale properties. And for those who are unfamiliar with Malaysian terminology, sub-sale in Malaysia means a property that you buy from an existing owner. Sub-sale in Malaysia, the common term, does not mean a sale that is being carried out when another sale is ongoing. That is the technical actual term, but in Malaysia, sub-sale means you are purchasing from an existing owner. And now let's look for Batu Uban. And what you can see here is that there is no Batu Uban per se. However, you have to look at price of properties in specific localities in Batu Uban, such as the price of transaction in the Taman Batu Uban area. So this is a property housing area. And this Batu Uban is not in Penang, it is in Kedah. This is Jalan Batu Uban, Sunnyville. Desariang is Sunnyville. So for this one, you have to go like one by one and look at the property prices, because they have not created a specific section for Batu Uban itself. So for example, if you want to look at price of transacted properties, but this is cluster house. This area is cluster house in the Sunnyville area. So let's go in and see what we can see here. So at Jalan Batu Uban, these are cluster houses. Information is not available. I'm not sure what is the price, but there seems to be 2 SPAs, sales and purchase agreements, inked in last year. So that is what we have. Let's see what else there is. This is Sunnyville. This is the Sunnyville condominium. And here you can see there is apartment. But just now when we look in iProperties, that we can't see any apartment, because this is, although in Jalan Batu Uban, it is placed under Gelugor. So this property is under Gelugor. So yeah, when you want to research properties in places, and of course we are going to rely on the major property platforms, you sometimes have to get familiar with how they pigeonhole the different properties. And through this website, through this YouTube channel, I hope that through what I'm going through with you directly, you have some familiarity when it comes to you doing your property research. So this one is condominiums in Sunnyville, and yeah, here we have quite a number, and unfortunately not all of them are showing prices. yeah, the more recent one aren't showing any prices yet, but the earlier ones are showing the price. So these are specific sales at these prices. So units at Sunnyville are going for around this price, from as low as 380,000 ringgit to 510,000 ringgit. This is the size. This is smaller, hence the lower price, and the bigger one is by 100 square feet is of course higher, and the price per square feet also. So this one per square foot. So this is 509 ringgit per square foot, whereas this one is 420 ringgit per square foot. So if you are seeking properties in the Batu Uban area, unfortunately this is the one way to look at the price of transacted properties. So you are going to have all sorts of properties lumped together. Like this one is a terrace house, Villaris courtyard homes. And yeah, for this you can expect that this is going to be landed properties is 2.45 million ringgit. So that's the price for Villaris courtyard. And so unfortunately you have to do a little bit more homework for Batu Uban because it is not lumped together into one spot. So there we are, our video on Batu Uban, locality within the Gelugor area of Penang Island. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, put in the comments down below, or also you can write to me if you are planning to come to stay in Penang and you want to ask me any questions. Feel free to write to me or WhatsApp me. It's better that you WhatsApp me. WhatsApp by this number on the screen here. You can WhatsApp me and I will reply to you and try to help you as far as I can. And also I will try to get more videos out because there's so much to cover. There's so many localities. Every locality is something that is worth for us to discuss. So going forward, I will try to get more videos out so that I can help you become very informed when it comes to time to transact a property in Penang, whether you are going to buy, you are going to sell, you are going to rent. Okay, so I'll be seeing you in the next video, and until then, take care. Bye bye.